start by reading a poem. It's good to be here. I really like doing like these sort of progressive gigs, but it makes me a bit nervous because like if you're doing like a gig where the lineup is 6 mediocre, middle-aged, straight, white, cis men, and the audience is 6 middle-aged, mediocre, straight, white, cis men, you can just not give a fuck. You can just sort of swear at the audience, and like if they don't like the jokes, I'm like, I'll just call you homophobic. I will call some of you homophobic at some point in this set. That is your warning. Anyway, so please like me. So I recently left a job. I probably shouldn't say where it is because it's like a big, well-known company. Hypothetically, if there was one based in a convent, you might call it Nando's. If there was one on a beach, you might call it Sando's. And if there was one staffed entirely by grannies, that would be an indictment of a programme of austerity which has cut public services to the bone. That's a good joke to test the room. that joke determines how much I swear at you. But yeah, it wasn't a bad job. It taught me some, good life skills, like resisting the urge to hit my boss right in his smug fucking face. I'm aware that that's a new joke. I really need to work on the punchline. I'm proud of that. But the best thing about that job was occasionally someone would walk through the door at 11:01 and we got to tell them to fuck off to KFC. Oh, that's a good feeling. I would say it's better than sex, but I'm not a middle-aged woman with a history of disappointment. Fuck you, E.L. James, you're not getting my money. If anyone's offended by that joke, don't be angry at me. Be angry at your husband. So I'm a bit gay. Shocking, I know, look at me. How gay am I? When I meet someone socially who's like straight and cis, my response is, that's fine. That's so fine. I actually went through a phase where I thought I was straight. Like my brother, do you know Jake? Jake? Oh, sorry, no, of course I don't think you'll know each other, I just thought you might I'm an ally, like my brother had a wedding and it was straight and it was so cute, it's like they're really married. Oh dear, my brother fucking hates me doing that. But yeah, so I'm pansexual and non-binary, so my relationship with gender is best described as Apparently it's a thing. I don't have any personal experience to back that up, but some friends told me it was real. I like to use the terms pansexual and bisexual interchangeably, because as a bisexual I don't want to make a choice. And as a pansexual, I want to feel special. But as a comedian, there's one really annoying thing about being pansexual, and we all know what it is you always get the same fucking joke. It's always, does that mean you're attracted to pans? Anyone who laughs at that is homophobic. And it's actually really offensive, it's not that at all, it's like a big part of my identity, and being pansexual has got nothing to do with kitchenware, I just really like bread. I have been doing that joke for 6 months now. It never normally gets more than 40% of a room, multiple people have told me to cut it, and I refuse to. So like my parents try and be supportive. I've been out to them for a few years, but I don't really get it. So like My mum's way of dealing with this is just to ask random questions at completely inappropriate times. Like, it was my dad's birthday. The whole family had gathered round for dinner. And my mum thought that was the ideal time to say, you know, I don't really get Grindr. Is it like Tinder, but for gay people? No, I'm no fucking coward. So I explained to her, sort of. Tinder is where you go to meet someone in a bar and get to know them, maybe start dating. Grindr is where you go to meet someone in a bar and have sex with them in the toilets. Except at the Edinburgh Fringe, where it's also a place to flyer people. And generally, I went to the Edinburgh Fringe, went on Grindr because self-respect, fuck that. And there were people advertising shows. They were like, call me old-fashioned. I do not want to get flyed while sucking a dick. The response to, I'm gonna come, should not be, oh, that's great, could you come on Saturday? Oh, I love that this material just picks out anyone who's had anything to do with the comedy industry. So I got a tattoo recently. A bold move cheering it, you don't know what it is yet. For all you know, you just cheered Winnie the Pooh and Tigger spit roasting eel. It's not that, in case you're wondering. It's this will not own me. It's to do with mental health, and like it's very meaningful for me. What I didn't foresee was in some shirts it gets cut off after not. So in the comedy context, it makes it look like I'm much better at dealing with hecklers. In a kink context, it makes me look very needy. But like, I told my family about tattoo. And, like, I got a mix of responses. Like most people around like my age, like my generation, were like all like, oh yeah, that's great, yeah, woo. That's not an accurate representation of any of my relatives. Yes, it is. My friend Karen, I don't know. My parents were like, oh, that's fine. And also, what's felching? But I knew like I'd have some difficulty with my Aunt Claire specifically, because she's older and like she's always been like a loving influence, but she's in her 80s, she's very traditional. But I really love her and I wanted her to understand. So I went to her and said, Claire, look, this is a very difficult thing for me. Like, I got a tattoo, it's got a lot of meaning for me around mental health, it's something I draw strength from, it's kind of a promise to myself. And she took all that in and thought about it. And then she looked at me and said, you know, Christopher, I don't normally like tattoos. I thought there would be more to that story too, but that's how it went. I've been Chris Harley, you guys have genuinely been lovely. Thank you so much for having me.